I actually realized I wanted to be an oceanographer very early in life. I began watching Jacques Cousteau movies when I was a kid and really got entrained in the idea that ocean science is what I wanted to do. So by the time I was 13 or 14, I had my mind set on doing the kind of research that I'm doing now. Ocean acidification has been called the other CO2 problem, and it's also been called global warming's evil twin. I kind of like this analogy because it's the carbon dioxide, it's the primary cause of global warming and the increasing surface temperatures. It's also that same carbon dioxide that's causing ocean acidification. By the end of the century, in a business as usual scenario, which we are on right now, we could see as much of a pH decrease as about 0.3 or 0.4 pH units, lower than it is right now, which would be 150 to 200% increase in the acidity of the oceans by the end of the century. The real discovery, of course, is the impacts of the changing CO2 levels on the life cycles of many of the organisms we need for food to exist. Mankind receives about 20% of its protein resources from the sea in terms of seafood. And consequently, we need to take care of our ecosystems in the oceans in order for us to survive. We were all wondering where we might find the impact of the ocean acidification on our coast. And what we found was just astonishing. We found that we could see the impact everywhere we looked, from Canada to Mexico. And we could see the impact all the way to the surface off in Northern California, where the upwelling was strongest, and all the way to the beach. And it was actually this startling discovery that pointed the shellfish growers to look for ocean acidification as a cause for the impacts they were seeing on their oysters. And they came to us and asked us for our help, and so we began to work with them right in the hatcheries, using the same instruments in the hatcheries that we were utilizing on the ships and in the field. And that's the way we discovered how this problem works. And I think this is the take-home message we need to get to the community, to realize that the changes that we were making in terms of energy use, in terms of CO2 emissions, has a very real impact on our ocean ecosystems. And frankly, mankind's existence is in the balance. We better get this right.